This is a combination of two CS5s on our extension bar with the Halo shock mount. As you can see, with this, the way that this is set up, the swivel mount, the swivel adapter of the Halo has been switched from the bottom of the shock mount to the top. There's 5/8 27 threads on both sides of the shock mount. So you can actually take the swivel adapter from the bottom of the mount and screw it to the top. And that's what we have here. So as to set the microphones, configure them in a crossed configuration for blue line recording, for MS. It just puts the capsules very close together in a crossed setup. Excuse me while I put this. And because the Halo is so basically infinitely configurable, you can set it up in different modes. You can set this up horizontally, so the mics are in ORTF, which I can demonstrate. I'll put them in, set them up in different ways. And also the extension bar that you see here is also the stereo bar for the C4 microphones. This ships with every set of C4s, and along with an extension, so you can set up the two C4s in a cross configuration with one higher than the other, so the two mics don't bonk into each other when you try to get them coincidental. I've got to put down the microphone to do this, but I'll demonstrate some of the different ways you can set up the Halo mics and mounts and things. We have the two CS5 microphones on the stereo bar now set up in an ORTF configuration, or something resembling an ORTF. This is some of the ways that you can use the Halo shock mount, the microphones, and the extension bar in different fashions. Also, you can even remove the swivel mount adapter altogether and just attach the Halo directly to the extension bar. I will demonstrate here. Because we have 5/8 27 threads and 3/16 or 3/8 16 threads on both sides of the Halo shock mount, on top and bottom, you can simply attach straight to the shock mount using any of these standard thread sizes. Which means also you could with this configuration you could attach any other things, more mic clips, another stereo bar, for instance. If you're set up in your cross configuration, you could have stereo bars on both sides of this for a 4-mic setup on one mic stand. So there's many things you can do, and that's the whole impetus behind this design, is to make it as configurable as possible and as useful as possible, while still providing durability and isolation, of course, fidelity.